As the war in Yemen continues for the 10th year, the conditions of the displaced people get more difficult. The suffering of displaced Yemenis continues to deepen during the holy month of Ramadan. More is in the following report.
Across Yemen, 4.5 million people have been displaced by conflict. This represents 14% of the population. Of these, 80% are women and children. Many have been displaced more than once. Year after year, the suffering of the displaced people in Yemen worsens and their misery increases. This is the condition of Katiba, who was displaced with her family and children from the war zones in Al-Fakhir to the north of the city of Qataba to settle in this worn-out tent. Ramadan comes this year and the situation has not changed. Their family still lacks the most basic necessities of life as they lack food and shelter.
Our situation is really bad. We live in this dilapidated tent. We cannot afford a proper shelter, and we cannot afford buying food. In Ramadan, we fast all day because we have nothing to eat. My children are suffering a lot, and the organizations are showing no support at all.
Nearly 9,000 displaced families in Adala areas face the specter of famine and shortages of food, medicine, safe drinking water, and other services, so that displaced families live in extremely difficult humanitarian conditions, surrounded by pain and grief after government agencies and humanitarian organizations have abandoned them.
My husband works one day and the other he doesn't. We don't have enough money to buy food or medication. Our situation keeps getting worse, and no one is helping us through this time.
This is the situation of many displaced families in Adala. They struggle with life and increasing pain that deprived them of their joy with the advent of the holy month of Ramadan, due to the lack of food and suitable shelter, especially after the cessation of the activity of many international humanitarian organizations.